Yo, what it do, squad? It's your boy Geek Samurai coming to you back with another video, man. In this video, I want to talk about this week's AEW Wednesday Night Dynamite review. Now, we are just 3 days before Full Gear in Baltimore, Maryland. And I'm telling you, it was great to see AEW in Charlotte, North Carolina, which is a great city, great town. That if I was to move down south, that's where I would move, because I'm currently in New York. But Charlotte, North Carolina, that's Cody Rhodes' home. That's Rhodes country. Forget the flair. It's all about the Rhodes, bruh. I'm telling you right now, this show was so good. Another week of episodic wrestling, storytelling, promos. This was a great, great show. Now, we already know that our main event for this show that came out this week was Kenny Omega and Adam Page versus the Inner Circle's Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara, a.k.a. the Spanish God. Now, when we talk about this, I want to go into the first match of the night, which Trent versus Pac, the Bastard. This was a good match. I really loved this match. To have Orange Cassidy interlock and interfere with the match, have Trent was distracting the referee or whatever. Not Trent. Chuck Taylor was distracting the referee on the other side because Trent was knocked out. And you see Pac in the ring with Orange Cassidy. I loved it because Orange Cassidy, he does his little kicks. You know what I'm saying? And the Bastard just freaking kicks him right in the face. I loved it. But all in all, I usually think that Pac's matches are too slow, too drawn out, too, come on, man. You got to pick up the pace. And he purposely does it. He purposely makes his wrestling matches slow. But this guy is still impactful. He's still athletic. He has insane agility. I give this match a solid A because Pac defeats Trent. And it just moves him up in the ranking as far as wins and losses goes. It's good to see this match. This match was very refreshing, and this is my first time enjoying Pac's match since he's come to AEW. Because I never liked his match last week with John Moxley. I was pissed at that match. But this was pretty good. All right. Next match on the card that we had. This was Cody Rhodes' speech. It was a big announcement that he made last night on AEW. And this was regarding his AEW hunt for the title. Hunt for the AEW title. And this is a match that he directed straight at Chris Jericho. And I loved it because now he was talking about his family and he's talking about Chris Jericho's family. Like, how could you talk about I had a silver spoon in my mouth when my father was the son of a plumber. Chris Jericho was the son of a famous hockey player. So what do you mean that I am a millennial? I have a silver spoon in my mouth. And he called him a carny succubus. The crowd was going over for Cody with that. Cody's promo was so endearing. It was so cutthroat. It was getting at Chris Jericho, and I loved every second of it. It was very, very well done. Very, very well done. And he said his big announcement was that if he loses to Chris Jericho at Full Gear this Saturday, November 9th, he will never, ever chase for the AEW title ever again. Now, we know that AEW is still a new promotion. It's still a new product. Whatever titles that come out in the future, Cody Rhodes might actually just wrestle for those titles, like the tag titles. If they come out with an intercontinental title, a United States title, whatever AEW titles come out with next, besides the women's title, Cody's probably going to go for those titles. He'll never compete for an AEW heavyweight championship again. And I think the promo was great. I grade this promo A+, man. It was a great promo. It got me involved. I wanted to know what he was going to say. He didn't hold back with this promo. He did not. And I want to see Cody Rhodes win the title. I love Chris Jericho as the champion right now, as the El Champion, but Cody Rhodes as AEW champion too will be very, very exciting to see. And you can see them go back and forth. Chris Jericho wants a rematch. But I think AEW is doing something differently where you don't automatically get a rematch. It's all about wins and losses, opportunity for other wrestlers. Like Hangman Page had an opportunity because of his wins and losses against the heavyweight champion. You know what I'm saying? What's his name? Darby Allin was another one. You get different people competing for this title based on their wins and losses. So if Chris Jericho does lose to Cody, he doesn't automatically get a rematch. I think it's going to go to my boy John Moxley. That's who I'm going for. Then we cut to commercial and we come back. Now, this is a match that I love. This is Private Party versus Dark Order. What a match. I'm telling you, I'm not a Private Party fan, but yo, every week or every time I see them wrestle, I'm starting to become more and more a fan of this tag team, man. This tag team match was amazing. Mark Quinn and you have Isaiah Cassidy, them as a tag team against Stu Grayson and Evil Uno. This match was fantastic. Oh, I love when they hit their special, that gin and juice, boy. When they hit that gin and juice, bruh, it was an automatic 1, 2, 3. And no disrespect to Dark Order. They're a great tag team, man. They are. There was a couple of spots that I thought that the tag team, I thought Dark Order was going to win. But when Private Party hit that gin and juice, it was an automatic 1, 2, 3. It's like a Hurricanrana mixed in with a combination of the Diamond Cutter or the RKO. It was so refreshing to see that, man. They're a great tag team. They got the win. I give this match a solid B. I'm glad Dark Order won. Now, this is going to set up a triple threat match between my tag team, the Lucha Brothers, Cero Miedo, and SCU versus Private Party. This is going to be next week. No, this is going to be at Full Gear this Saturday. And I'm going to do a review of Full Gear as well. This is going to be a great triple threat match for the tag team title of AEW. I can't wait because this tag team match is going to be insane. Insane. Next, we have a tag team match between Rio and Shana versus Jamie Hayter and Sakura. Emi Sakura. So this is like student versus teacher. Because we know that Sakura, she taught Rio. Just like, Kenny Omega was training Rio. But this is literally Emi Sakura versus her student Rio. This was a good tag team match, man. There was Portugal's perfect athlete, Shauna, was amazing. This is her second match in AEW. And I think it's Jamie Hayter's second match too. But Sakura and Jamie Hayter, they're both a heel tag team. And they've never tag teamed before, but they look good. They look legitimate. And we know that Jamie Hayter, she came from Japan. So she knows how to wrest Japanese style, how to, speak Japanese and everything. They got to win 1, 2, 3. But there was a couple times that I thought Shauna and Rio was going to win. But Rio was getting thrown around like a rag doll, man. Her size sometimes is her disadvantage. She got thrown a couple times around. And for Sakura to actually pin her student, we could see Rio versus Sakura for the title, for the women's title. You never know. This was another great match for Full Gear. I'll tell you, this right here, oh my gosh. I think Sakura could be in the match at Full Gear against Rio. We don't know. I don't know. But this was a great match. It's built some heat between Rio and Sakura. And I'm telling you, this match could go down at Full Gear. We'll find out in the upcoming days leading up to Full Gear this Saturday. But all in all, I love this show. It was fantastic. And it just gets even better. Next match that we have after they come out from commercial was the chairman, Sean Spears. And I like this match because he took on Brand Cutler. Brand Cutler's underrated. I didn't like his wrestling when he first debuted on AEW the first week. But this match, his movements in the ring was actually better. It was more polished. It was more finesse. It was more fine-tuned. And this was a hell of a match between him and the chairman. Now we know that Tully, Blanchard, he's a Hall of Famer, one of the Four Horsemen. He's such a heel manager towards the chairman, Sean Spears. I like him as in the corner of Sean Spears. But he got the win over Cutler, 1, 2, 3. I give this match a solid B, maybe a B minus. I wasn't really involved in the match, but I like the heel moves that I've seen between Sean Spears and Tully Blanchard. It was all right. It was decent. Not one of my favorite matches on the night, but I give it some props. It was good to see Joey Janela come out and try and taunt. Now, that's going to set up another feud down the road, maybe at Full Gear. It could be a dark match, or it could be a match at Full Gear between the chairman and Joey Janela. Now we finally get to the main event of the evening, as Justin Roberts would say. Hangman Page and Kenny Omega versus Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara. This was a fantastic match, son. Now we see them both come, they both get their music to come out. All four men get their music come out, building up to the match. Now we see Sammy Guevara in the ring with Kenny Omega, and it looked like Sammy Guevara finally gives Chris Jericho the tag. It looked like we're going to see that rivalry again between Kenny Omega and Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho, the heel that he is, the pain maker that he is, he tags Sammy Guevara in, and he just sits on the ropes. As a veteran that he is, he's going to let the rookie get his hands dirty. Let the rookie go in there and do some things. So we see Sammy Guevara and Kenny Omega mix it up. Now we see Sammy Guevara taunting at Kenny Omega, flexing on him, talking about showing how strong he is. But we see Kenny Omega tied up. They do a couple of they do a couple of tie-ups, and then you see Kenny Omega slap Sammy Guevara in his head. Slapping him around. And now we've seen Kenny Omega do some of those knife-edge chops that Ric Flair does. Bruh. He kept chopping away at Sammy Guevara's chest till you could start seeing that chest turning red, bruh. What a good match. We see a couple of hot tags that were unloaded in this competition, back and forth between Jericho and Hangman Page. Hangman Page doing a couple of his standing moonsaults onto Chris Jericho, onto Sammy Guevara, and it goes back and forth. But this match doesn't even freaking have a winner, because we all of a sudden, at the end of this match, we see MJF come out. We see Cody come out. We see the rest of the Inner Circle. Jake Yeager comes out. Santana Ortiz come out. The Young Bucks come out. And the brawl implodes outside the ring by the main entrance. All you hear is the crowd say AEW, AEW, AEW over and over and over. The referees can't break them up. The officials can't break them up. This brawl goes, and then you see Jon Moxley come out and confront Kenny Omega. You see him with his bat with the barbed wire. And then you see Kenny Omega get his broom with the barbed wire. I can't wait for this match. It's a lights-out match at Full Gear. A non-sanctioned match. I just want to see them just hit each other with the barbed wire, with the freaking broom with the barbed wire. I want to see the flesh. I want to see blood. I just cannot wait. I cannot wait. I take that back. We did see Chris Jericho and Sammy Guevara get the win. And then the brawl ensued afterwards. This was excellent. I give this an A+. It was just great to see Cody Rhodes come out and attack the Painmaker. I can't wait to see every match that's going to be building up to this pay-per-view. This is the first pay-per-view since AEW's been live on television on Wednesday Night Dynamite. And this pay-per-view look like every match is going to be amazing. I cannot wait for Saturday. It sucks I got to work, but I'm still going to bring y'all my videos every single week, and I promise y'all that, because I love this promotion. It's new, it's refreshing, and I just cannot wait to see what belts are going to be made next for this promotion, who's going to do what. I am looking forward to all of this, man. So let me know what y'all think. I wanted to bring on this full review of AEW this week leading up to Full Gear. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section down below about this last night's taping or last night's live taping of AEW. And are y'all excited for Full Gear? Or do you want to see this pay-per-view? Is it going to hype you up? How do y'all feel about AEW as a whole? I want to know what y'all think, because I'm telling you, I love this promotion more than WWE. I can't stand WWE. I'm over it. I'm done. I only tuned into WWE to see when Alexa Bliss is coming back, because I'm a big Alexa Bliss fan. She's out with an injury. We'll see when she comes back. All right, squad, I'm going to get up out of here. Y'all already know what to do. Like, subscribe, share the Geek Samurai. And until next time, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.